गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। बेटा आज हम सबसे पहले we'll go ahead and we'll study the axioms of probability। हम probability axioms के बारे में बात करेंगे। और इसमें सबसे पहला axiom जो आता है वो ये है that probability of any event is greater than equal to zero। माने किसी भी चीज का probability नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता है, राइट? इट इज ऑलवेज नॉन नेगेटिव, इट कैन नॉट बी नेगेटिव। But axiom number two, that the probability of sample space is one। The probability of sample space is one। माने जो भी मेरा sample space है, अगर मैं वो सारी चीजें include कर लूं, then the probability will be one। For example, but when you toss a coin, तो what can be the possible things? क्या क्या हो सकता है? या head होगा या tail। Now if I ask you what is the probability of head or tail, तो आप बोलोगे मैम यू हैव इंक्लूडेड बोथ द इवेंट्स इन द सैंपल स्पेस। माय सैंपल स्पेस ओनली हैड टू इवेंट्स, ईदर हेड और टेल, एंड यू हैव इंक्लूडेड बोथ। यू आर आस्किंग प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ हेड और टेल। So because you have included both the events, ma'am, therefore we can say that this will be 1। Probability of head or tail will be 1। So the probability of the sample space is 1। ठीक है, तीसरा बेटा, when we have A1, A2 till AN as disjoint events। डिसजॉइंट इवेंट्स माने इनमें कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है। बेटा अगर कॉमन नहीं है तो एक बात बताओ मुझे, देयर इज अ रूल कि A यूनियन B इक्वल टू A प्लस B माइनस A इंटरसेक्शन B। ये रूल है, A यूनियन B इक्वल टू A प्लस B माइनस A इंटरसेक्शन B फ्रॉम सेट थ्योरी। बेटा इफ आई पुट probability everywhere, तो probability of A प्लस probability of B माइनस A इंटरसेक्शन B हो जाएगा। नाउ बेटा डिसजॉइंट का माने होता है, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ डिसजॉइंट इवेंट्स? Disjoint events means that A and B have nothing in common। A and B have nothing in common। तो अगर A और B में कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है, then बेटा A इंटरसेक्शन B will be 5। नल सेट, A और B में कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है, सो A इंटरसेक्शन B will be 5। तो प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ A इंटरसेक्शन B will become 0। तो probability A union B will become probability of A plus B। It will become probability of A plus probability of B। अब suppose we have many events A1, A2 till AN, तो बेटा probability A1 union A2 so on till AN whenever they are disjoint। तो disjoint में हमने क्या किया? We added the probability of events together, so this will be summation probability I from 1 to n, summation probability I from 1 to n। माने they have nothing in common, तो if I have to represent them, ये A1 हो गया, ये A2 हो गया, ये A3 हो गया, ये A4, ये A5, they have nothing in common, right? These are disjoint events that we have here। ये बात समझ में आती है? Is it clear? So these are the axioms of probability that you have। Okay beta, proposition। बेटा whenever something is a null set, null set माने उसमें कोई भी एलिमेंट नहीं है, then probability of null set will be 0। अगर उसमें कोई एलिमेंट ही नहीं है तो उसके होने का probability भी तो 0 होगा। If there is no element in anything, then the probability of it happening should be 0 only, na? So if it is a null set, then the probability of anything happening will be 0। ये बात समझ में आती है? Right? Is it clear, beta? Okay। So now, if I ask you what is null intersection null? What is null intersection null? Of course, it has to be null। null intersection null भी तो null ही होगा। By there is a set which has nothing, there is another set which has nothing, तो बोथ सेट टुगेदर विल आल्सो हैव नथिंग, है ना? तो बेटा सपोज इफ आई टेल यू दैट सेट A1 इज नल, set A2 is null. The probability of A1 will be 0. Probability of A2 is also 0. The probability of A1 union A2 will also be 0 na. Probability of A1 union A2 will also be 0. ये बात समझ में आई? Is it clear बेटा? Okay. Now let us go ahead and let us talk about another important aspect, huh? And that aspect is related to, write down, suppose A1, A2 till AK are disjoint events. ये past year question से question I'm telling you. Then can you prove A1 union A2 union AK is summation I from 1 to K probability AI. अब बेटा A1 से AK तक they are disjoint events. If they are disjoint, it means intersection is, individual intersections are 0. It's like this. Ye A1, ye A2, ye A3. They have nothing common. So if intersections are 0, then the union will simply be the sum. Union will simply be the sum. Is it clear? हाँ, ये clear हुई बात? Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and I want to talk about counting techniques. Let's say that what is the probability of any event A? Probability of any event A can be told as number of observations in that event A by total number of observations. So this will be number of outcomes in event A by total number of outcomes in sample space. You remember we did probability का basic definition class 11 12 में. What was probability? Number of favorable events divided by total number of events. बेटा ये फेवरेबल इवेंट्स ही अब ये हो गए बिकॉज गेटिंग ए इज फेवरेबल एंड टोटल नंबर ऑफ इवेंट्स ये हो गया, राइट? इज इट क्लियर? दिस इज कॉल्ड एज काउंटिंग टेक्निक. ओके, नाउ if we understand what counting technique is, so something which is very important in your probability, that is permutation and combination. Permutation is used whenever you have to have ordered set, माने order important है. And combination is used whenever you are doing selection but without order. Selection but without order, वहां पे unordered जहां पे है वहां पे आपको combination use करना है. But before that, I want to tell you what is factorial. So if I say n factorial will be beta n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 and so on into 2 into 1. Beta 1 factorial is 1. 0 factorial is also 1. अब अगर I say npk, माने if I am applying permutation, then this can be written as the following. It can be written as, so npk will be n factorial upon n minus k factorial. And if I have to write nck, माने अगर मुझे कहीं combination use करना है, so it will be n factorial अपॉन k फैक्टोरियल n माइनस k फैक्टोरियल। ठीक है, दैट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन परम्यूटेशन एंड कॉम्बिनेशन। अच्छा, डू यू नोटिस कि अगर मैं इफ आई जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई एंड डिवाइड बाय k फैक्टोरियल, तो ये वाला जो पार्ट है ये कॉम्बिनेशन बन गया। दिस इज कॉम्बिनेशन, isn't it? So can I say that NPK permutation is nothing but NCK into K factorial? Isn't it? ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं, permutation is nothing but NCK into K factorial. हाँ, ठीक है बेटा, let us try to go ahead and let us try to take one question, right? And this is from your past year exam. So write down how many 5-letter words can be made out of how many 5-letter words can be made out of 26 letters of the English alphabet if repetitions are allowed but not consecutive repetitions? If repetitions are allowed but not consecutive repetitions, इसका क्या मतलब है? What does this mean बेटा? It means कि आप A को 2 बार ही तो लिख सकते हो, A B C A D, ये अलाउड है, but A B C D, this is not allowed. A cannot come consecutively. A can come twice, A can come here also. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि A B A C D या A B A C A. It should not come consecutively. That is what we want to go ahead and we want to tell. Okay, that is what the question is going ahead and asking us. Acha, now let us go ahead and place 5 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, beta, please try to understand that when I have to make a 5-letter word, जब मुझे 5 letter का word बनाना है, then if one word alphabet comes here, that alphabet cannot come here. वो alphabet यहाँ नहीं आ सकता है. It can come anywhere. Oh, sorry. It can come anywhere, but not in the just subsequent position. वो possible नहीं हो पाएगा, right? So if I have any 26 alphabets coming here, A, B, C से लेके Z तक कुछ भी आए, whatever alphabet comes here cannot come here. So I can have any 25 alphabets coming here, but not that alphabet because consecutive repetition is not allowed. ठीक है, अब सपोज यहाँ पे A है और यहाँ पे B आ गया है, ठीक है, here any of the remaining 25 can come except B. B के अलावा कुछ भी आ सकता है, ठीक है, सपोज यहाँ पे वापस A आया, here again any of the alphabets can come but not A. Any of the 25 alphabets can come, any alphabet. Suppose यहाँ C आ गया, then here any of the alphabets can come except C. Any of the 25 alphabets can come, ठीक है. So you have 26 into 25 into 25 into 25 into 25 in which these alphabets can be repeated, right? So how many can, so what is the answer that we have gone ahead and we have got beta 26 into 25 to the power 4. 26 into 25 to the power 4. Is this clear? Clear हो गई बात? Okay beta, we'll stop the lecture here today. Thank you.